and welcome back to the Bower House Kitchen. This is our final video in the Great Historic Bake Off series, and we are finishing with a real showstopper. We've got a birthday cake here with a recipe from 1894, and it comes from a cookbook in the museum's collection.
This recipe calls for 1.5 pounds of butter, 1.5 pounds of sugar, 18 eggs, 2 pounds of flour, 3.5 pounds of currants, 1/2 pound of candied peel, I substituted dried mango, 1/2 pound of almonds, the zest of 3 lemons, 2 ounces of spices, and a gill of brandy or 4 tablespoons vanilla.
If you are following along closely, you'll have noticed that there's more than 10 pounds of ingredients in this cake. You may have heard of a 1-pound cake. How about a 10-pound cake?
Mix together butter, sugar, eggs, and flour. Add in your flavors with currants, candied fruit, almonds, spices, lemon zest, and vanilla or brandy. You might want to consider soaking the currants beforehand for added moisture. Next, the recipe says to paper the hoops and bake for 3 hours. For small tins like this, I would recommend a low baking temperature of 300 Fahrenheit for 45 minutes. Ice when cold.
And there we have it, our final showstopper for the Great Historic Bake Off. It has been a blast digging through recipe books in the museum's collection and creating these videos for the Great Historic Bake Off. A big thank you to everybody who has sent their photos in and everybody who has tried these recipes out at home. I decorated the top of this cake with a doily that had a little heart cut out. I got the idea from Ruth, who submitted a photo to our photo contest. So thanks, Ruth. Don't forget to send in your photos of cakes you've baked for a chance to win a $25 gift certificate to Molly's Bistro Bakery. This is our final week of the Great Historic Bake Off, so it is your last chance to win that gift certificate. You can send those photos in to us by email at museum@mindenhills.ca, tag us on Facebook, send us a message on Instagram. Just get those photos to us before the deadline, which is Friday, July 31st. We also have another initiative. We have our online community cookbook. So the museum is going to be using that as a space to post our historic recipes that we use in cooking demonstrations here at Bower House, but we would also like you to submit your family recipes so that they're easy to share with friends and family. So check out the blog for more historic baking videos, for recipes, and to contribute a family recipe to our online community cookbook. Thank you for tuning in to our hopefully first annual Great Historic Bake Off, and I hope to see you soon at the museum. Time to try it. Very good. It's a bit tart. The spiced flavor comes up really nicely. It is very crumbly, as you can see. It kind of explodes when you put your spoon into it. But that's good because the icing in between the layers holds all those crumbs together. Delicious.